Realism. Political realism is a tradition of analysis that stresses the imperatives states face to pursue a power politics of the national interest. Defining realism. Political realism, realpolitik, power politics, is the oldest and most frequently adopted theory of international relations. Realism emphasizes the constraints on politics imposed by human selfishness and anarchy. Human selfishness means egoism, which require the primacy of power and security in all political life. Human selfishness and anarchy, they require the primacy of power and security in all political life. Rationality and state-centerism are identified as its core premises. Emblematic 20th century figures include George Kennan, Hans Morgenthau, Reinhold Niebuhr, and Kenneth Waltz in the United States, and E. H. Carr in Britain. These are experts and proponents of realism in the 20th century. Realists recognize that human desires range widely and are remarkably variable. But realists also emphasize the limitations which the sordid and selfish aspects of human nature place on the conduct of diplomacy. As Machiavelli puts it, in politics, we must act as if all men are wicked, and that they will always give vent to the malignity that is in their mind when opportunity offers. Within states, egoism usually is restrained by hierarchical political rule. In international relations, anarchy allows, even encourages, the worst aspects of human nature to be expressed. Statesmanship thus involves mitigating and managing conflict, not eliminating it, seeking a less dangerous world rather than a safe, just, or peaceful one. Many realists have given near exclusive emphasis to anarchy. John Hus argues that anarchy assures the centrality of the struggle for power. Structural realism is the standard label for such theories. Neorealism is another standard term for this. Other realists also emphasize human nature without denying the centrality of anarchy. Classical realism is the most common label for this position. Donnelly prefers the label biological realism. Intensity and exclusivity of realists committed to core premises of realism varies. There are radical realists, there are strong realists, there we have hedged or weak realists. Radical realists exclude almost everything except power and self-interest from international politics. Strong realists also allow modest space for non-realist forces and concerns. Strong realists include E. H. Carr, Morgenthau, and Kenneth Waltz. E. H. Carr puts it as, "We cannot ultimately find a resting place in pure realism. Weak or hedged realists see more important elements of international relations lying outside the explanatory range of realism."